What's up, YouTubers? This is Bobby with Spitting the Truth About Records. This next video is going to be about records that I own that don't get enough street cred, but should. Starting off, wonderful band called The Beginning of the End. Funky Nassau. This one, 70s funk R&B record, came out in 71. May have gotten airplay by then, but not a lot of people know about it, and I haven't heard anybody do any reviews about it, and I haven't heard of many reissue labels touching them. This might have been reissued a couple years ago, but it's still a fabulous album that you guys should check out. The Beginning of the End, Funky Nassau. This band's got horns, this band's got great drums, great guitar, it's funky, it rocks. Fabulous record that you guys should check out. The Beginning of the End. Also, great pianist who has done a lot of records that people are know about, like Sun Goddess and the In Crowd. But this is one that doesn't get that much credit, but should. Ramsay Lewis's Love Notes. Now, Stevie Wonder wrote a lot of songs for this album, included Spring High and Love Notes. But the rest of the songs on this album aren't too bad either. But those are the highlights. On side 1, Spring High. Side 2, Love Notes. Ramsay Lewis's Love Notes. Sticking with the 70s theme, we got Manu Dibango, Soul Makusa. This album is bananas. If you're older and in your 60s, you probably have heard of this. If you're a DJ that samples, you might know this. But this record is one of my favorites, and you guys should check it out. Manu Dibango, Soul Makusa. Another great one, Solomon Burke, Back to My Roots. This was an original promo, but off Chess Records. But it's a excellent, R&B type, jazzy, funky stuff from the 70s, and I mean, it's all over the place. You'd have to listen to it to understand it, but it's a pretty damn good record. I think Record Store Day tried to, do a reissue for it, but it didn't sell well, and they only made so many copies. But if you can find a pressing on the cheap, it's worth picking up. Back to My Roots. Wonderful cover, too. Z for Zafra. A lot of bands that you guys haven't heard to. Sticking with the 70s, 80s funk theme. This whole album is awesome. This Cat's on Fire, Tell Me Baby, Sweet Juice, Skateboard Shuffle. It's in the music, You Never Wanted My Love. Great album. Should be checked out if you can find a pressing. I haven't seen these guys around a lot. I picked it up because it just looked like an awesome cover, and it turns out the album's dope as hell. So, worth picking up. Z for Zafra. Another band called Bloodstone, Natural High. Now, Bloodstone is another 70s group that not a lot of people heard about. The big hit off this is Natural High. I mean, it's R&B type, slow grooves type of music. It's, you put it on when you're done for the day and you're chilling out and you're having a glass of bourbon with your lady. Good record, though. Bloodstone. Now, these are two records that I talked about in some other of my videos where I think this band does not get enough credit, and they should get more credit. Berlin's Love Life. Terry Nunn's the lead singer. She's beautiful. The band was awesome, but all anybody talks about is Take My Breath Away, and that's like their worst song. This album is definitely worth checking out because The whole side one is great. When We Make Love, Touch, Beg, Steal, or Borrow, Now It's My Turn, Dancing in Berlin, In My Dreams, Love Life. And this is also another one of the Berlin's albums with Terry Nunn that's worth picking up. Pleasure Victim. It's 80s synth pop, guys. It's great. If you like 80s synth pop, then you'll love this. Tell Me Why, Pleasure Victim, Sex I Am was a big hit. But the Metro, this album, another record where every song on it, you put it on, you let it play, and it's good. There's not a lot of albums left like that, so you got to find the ones that are, and you got to play the hell out of them. But those are the records I have for, today that most people don't know about, that you should check it out. They don't get enough street cred. I'm hoping the more I talk about them, the more cred they'll get. All right, this is Bobby with Spitting the Truth, and I'm out, and I'll see you guys later.